Hello everyone, how are we doing? My name is Faith. Here we talk about life chapters of real life stories that could inspire us, and encourage us, and of course motivate us. But today, given that I live in Europe, we're going to be talking about 5 things that I miss about my country, Nigeria. I wrote a couple of them down, but I'm just going to share 5 out of them. Maybe subsequently we can do more. And another time, I'm going to also do 5 things that I love about living abroad. So the first one is the resilience of the people, resilience of my country people. Wow, Nigerians are usually happy people. We crack jokes a lot. We make jokes out of a very bad situation. They don't give up easily. We keep pushing and pushing forward. You know, there's this vibe about the Nigerian people that you just like. People don't tend to keep to themselves compared to the Europeans, know how to mind their business. You can be staying in a full apartment, or let me not say apartment. You can be staying in a full will I say a story building, and then you don't even get to know who is on the next floor after you or before you. Sometimes you might just have to meet in the elevator or something. Everybody minds their business. There might even be 2 fighting on the road and nobody talks. I've seen a situation where a European killed an African man by 2 fighting, and nobody said anything until the police people came. Everybody were just watching and somewhere recording. I don't think that's going to happen in Nigeria, in Africa. We don't mind our business when it comes to that, so that's what I'm saying. And then there's this warmth that we have. Is it the greeting with respect? In Europe, you just greet people and they keep moving. Some will even respond and some do not. You just ciao and everybody's going. But in Nigeria, you both will stand, and greet. Is it the Yoruba kind of greeting? Hello, Ekaro. The funny thing, if you see my Benin people, call. Someone once said, where two Benin people meet, a poultry is found because of the call. Then there's a poultry. That was so funny. There's this greeting with respect. They greet you with respect. Then you feel that respect, that warmth from people. So some people, they don't, in Nigeria, they don't even call you by your name. But here, nobody has time for auntie this, uncle that, and all that kind of thing. So I miss that warmth. I miss those greetings. Is it my Delta people? You will hear, hey, a guy, how fun? Now, what's in they play? Next you hear, show. Oh my God. I remember in my hostel back then in uni, I could literally be in my room and be listening to, we have this open space where everyone meets. The hostel was filled with Deltans. And the way they just gist, the way they just talk and go about their thing is so funny. I could literally be in my room and my roommate and I will be laughing. It's so funny. I miss all of that. In Europe, if you're in your room and you even make too much noise, someone will be knocking like, please bring your voice down. But in Nigeria, nobody cares. I just like that freelance, and all that, So I really, really miss that. The second one is friends and family network. Or more. Friends and family network, I really miss that a lot. Where I live, in the country where I live in Italy, I have just a family member here from my extended family, my mom, my maternal auntie. She stays like 6 hours away from me. If I'm going to see her or she's going to come over to my side, it has to be planned. You're going to use a fast train. It's going to also take like 4 hours. Imagine. But it was when we're in Nigeria, you can be. When I was growing up in Benin, I live at Giramo, and I just have friends at Ihama, Adesua, like that. And my bestie was living at Adesua. Let me tell you guys what used to happen then. When I go and visit her, our house is not so far from mine. When I go and visit her, she will see me off back to my house, and then we'll gist. I will see her back to her house. I'll see her off back to her house, and then we'll gist, and then we'll be coming back again. Sometimes we'll not meet at half of the road, and then we'll start laughing like, what are we doing? Oh my God. But here, It's not so. You might not even have that your real friends. You know what I'm talking about. You know, you just have acquaintances around. Your friend, your real friends might be really far from you, might not even be in the same country or not in the same city. You have to catch a train or something. But in Nigeria or in Benin or in Abuja where I live, from Jabi, you can just go and quickly see your friend in Maitama or in Asokoro. It doesn't take hours, you know, to see friends. You know, people can just easily be around you. You know, you can be around people, you're bored at home, you want to go and visit a friend, you know, a close person, family. You have your family, your grandma, your aunties, everybody is around. But abroad, I'm sorry, it's just you and your family at home. It's just you and your family at home. Or if you're not married, it's just you. Sometimes depression is real. In Nigeria, you hardly find people don't get depressed easily. People don't get depressed easily, but in the Europeans, that's very common with them. That's very common with them. You don't find someone that can just jump off a cliff or jump off a story building for suicide. Africans don't get to do that because you have people around you all the time. Yeah, so the third one is food. Nigerian food are delicious. Not like you don't have easy access to Nigerian food, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like when you travel back home, you just want to eat good food, like fresh food, you know, like snails. I love snails, but they are very rare. They are difficult to get here. When you get them, they are literally expensive. You know, the roadside kind of food, the mama put. Hey God, you will not find mama put abroad. Just forget about it. Everything is now DIY. Do it yourself. Go and buy your own assorted, you know, and form your own mama put at home. You know, I miss those things. The early morning roadside akara and bread. Hey God, forget. You will not get that thing here. You won't even see people hawking on the streets, like get easy things to buy. You have to go to the shop. And when you get to the shop, you might not even find them in the African stores. So I really miss a lot of things about the Nigerian food, the accessibility and all that kinds of things. So when I get to Nigeria, there are some kind of food I just want to really eat because it's difficult to get abroad. Or it's not just what you can cook on your own all the time, you know. So these things are real. Of course, there are other things I love about Europe. I will share that with us also. So the next one is cheap labor. My God, don't go there. Cheap labor in Nigeria. You have a wedding to attend. You can literally make, you know, give your fabric to your tailor in 4 days, in 1 week, and it's ready. But here, it's not possible. Either there's no good tailor, or the tailor too is working, you know, or you just end up wearing your English attire, you know. But in Nigeria, the feasibility is very easy. It's very easy. You want to make your hair, you can just dash to the salon. You want to make comb roll at cheap price. But abroad, they're at ridiculous prices. You can even have to pay 15 euros just to make a comb roll. But in Nigeria, maybe 1K or 1.5, or maybe let's even say 2K can sort that out for you. But it's not so abroad. Is it when your things get bad, your clothes, your shoes, when you want your shoe is broken, just one small part, you need a cobbler. It's very difficult to find one. And when you find one, it's as good as throwing the shoe away. Just throw it away. They'll tell you 20 euros or 30 euros to fix one small thing. So there's no point. Just get a new one. You know, it's better that way. Cheap labor. I really miss that a lot. Or your cloth is torn, or something just happened. Like I just mentioned, your hair, your African attire, and then I get to miss them. I get to miss the fact that I don't get to wear them often. You know, you can make an African attire here in Europe and you wear it just once that year. First of all, maybe because of weather, and then the summer comes. The summer is not as long as the winter period. And then after you wear it that summer, that's it. The next year, you might not even think of the cloth again. You might not even remember it. Or you just want something new or something else is trending. You want to wear that thing. So that one is gone. But in Nigeria, when you make, you know, an African attire, you may get to wear them to work. You get to wear them for just normal run around or somewhere to always wear it to. So you don't, it's not considered as a waste of money. So personally, since I got here, I was trying to keep up with the African attire, but after a while I just got tired because I make it and I wear it once, I don't get to wear it again. So to me, there's no point except when there's really need for it. Okay, I think that's the fourth one. Then the last one is social activities. Social activities, we have them here, but it's not compared to, you know, that Niger vibe, that Niger kind of Owambe, you know, that Niger kind of party, you know, where in an open space, you know, you see the canopies of 1K capacity of people, the very beautiful decorations, and, you know, of course the food is incorporated, and that kind of social gathering, even the church activities, the church programs, man, I miss them. I remember what my church used to organize then, some years ago. They call it the black and white ball or more. It was fun, and after then magazines comes out of it, lots of beautiful pictures come out of that program. It was really fantastic. We all look forward to it then. You know, those kind of social weddings, oh my god, weddings, you get to attend weddings week after week after week, enjoyable moments. You know, sometimes it's not so here. The difference is clear. If it's not Niger kind of Owambe, it's not Niger. You know, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So these are 5 things that I miss about my country, Nigeria. Of course, there are 2 sides to things. You know, there are some things you like, some things you don't like. Just have to find how to measure up, how to, you know, measure them up, like I said, and move on. That's life. You can't eat your cake and have it. So so that's it. I'm going to be sharing 5 things that I love living abroad the next time. If not next week, maybe another time. I'm definitely going to share that with you because there are some things I like living abroad. But for today, these are the 5 things that I miss about my country, Nigeria. And right now, I pray for Nigeria. I pray that God should redeem my country, Nigeria. So this is where I come to an end of this video. Please give it a thumbs up and share and like and leave your comments. Are there some things that you miss about Nigeria if you live in diaspora? Leave that in the comment section. I'll be reading. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you always for watching. Bye.